Hi, my name is Stevie.
I'm Melek.
For most of mine and my children's life, it's just been us, me being a solo mum. My daughter Melek, she got cellulitis in February last year.
So cellulitis is a really common infection in the skin, and it can cause some children to be very sick. Every summer we see lots of children with this skin infection, and we were trying to make it better for the patient by treating some children at home.
Because I was studying and a solo mum and moved away from my hometown, it was really hard. Melek, she had complained that she firstly had these sores on her legs. It was maybe a few days later, and she said, "Mummy, I can't walk properly." I asked her to show me her legs, and I could see how painful it was. I decided to just go. And when we got to the hospital, a doctor came, checked her over, and said it was cellulitis and that she needed antibiotics. Oh, they were great. The doctor and the nurse, they were gentle, easy to talk to, and very informative. They said they could admit her to hospital, but if I felt okay to go home, there was that option too. And because I had my two other children, we chose to go home compared to being in a hospital with them. It meant that I could comfortably carry on studying at home. If I had stayed at the hospital, I would have had to keep my son from going to school because I had no one to watch him.
The Clinical Pathways program is a program that's been funded by the Starship Foundation through the generosity of their donors to support improving the way we deliver care to children and their whānau. I think change and innovation within our hospitals can be really big stuff, but when we talk to whānau, what makes a difference is getting the little stuff right all the time. In cellulitis, what that meant was sending whānau home with antibiotics from our hospital.
So since we started this project, we have reduced the number of children needing admission into hospital by about half, and the children that are needing to come into hospital, we've reduced their length of stay in hospital, so they're going home much quicker. We've also significantly increased the support that we can provide to whānau at home by engaging and working with our community nursing team so that they go into the home so that the child is less likely to get repeated skin infections.
It was just so easy for her to recover because she was at home, and we had the nurses coming in, and I think it might have been about a week, and she was fine.
When the nurses told me I needed an IV, I was really scared about it, but when they put the IV in, they were really gentle and careful, and they made me feel happy.
Nurse Gracie, she just totally eased her and had Melek laughing. I just thought that was so cool because I wouldn't have been able to ease her like that. There was nothing hard about the process.
I'd like to thank the nurses from Starship for being kind and gentle and nice.
Thank you so much for being wonderful people and looking after Melek and treating my family so nicely.